French, y'all. Damn. Y'all don't speak. I grew up in the hood, bitch. They talk like that, girl. But if this is community standard guidelines, honey, I'm gonna have to record it for my own purposes. I see, honey. Okay. Anyway, in terms, oh, now you want to act right. Okay. It's just YouTube, girl. You can delete her. Okay. Anyway, it's digital space stuff now. So we'll get to that later. Yeah, I'm gonna be on my dumb ass. I'm saying. Anyway, anyway, so with mining, you want to think hillbillies. They the richest motherfuckers in this country. They the only ones in this entire country, this nation, I should say, that actually has material or natural resource behind their currency. Everybody else is based off a loan system. Any farmer can tell you that. Okay? The problem with mining is that you have to have expertise. You can't just get anybody in them motherfucking rock in them mountains and start mining shit for looking for gold and diamonds and other minerals and shit, mineral rocks and shit. They make more money not off the diamonds they find, but off the other minerals they find. So if you know organics or environmental stuff, that's where the real money is. Diamonds are like really environmental. And I hate to say this, they are a part of a tradition. So it comes with territorial stuff, which for Americans may complicate the paradigm. But I'm not going to get into the whole ancestral DNA and background and legacy of diamonds. They are part of astrology. They have been around for centuries. So it is something that is a part of our culture. But diamonds is a particular on its own spiritual, tarot, esoteric, environmental. Diamonds have their own, like they have a special category in life, just generally speaking. Other mineral rocks, like lapis, jade, the other ones are actually more worth. I like to say worth more money, but they also come in more quantities. So because they come in more quantities, they have, a certain price thing with, our nation and stuff like that. So, because there's a lot of them. Our country prefers rarity. So that's the thing. Globally, however, it's a different story. So the whole goal to beat America's generational financial curse would be to take the mining global. But of course, that would involve math and planning and like actual science. So we'll probably never get to that point. But anyway, yeah, the other trades don't actually make money. So if he would have did the mining like global and like did it like actually and not hazard, all them motherfuckers got diseases down. So but yeah, the oil is trying to be the new competitor. The problem with oil is not even that it takes so long to produce. Like I said, with our rock, it's actually a lot of oil. There's a lot of fucking oil. So because there's so much fucking oil, he had to create things to eat all the oil up to make it profitable. So once he starts taking down things that actually burn oil, the oil industry in itself will not really prosper. So again, the mineralists are working on ways to not burn fossil fuels because they want those fossil fuels for minerals. And he burns all those minerals up and turns into gas. So he said he ain't getting no money on them money. But oil in this country comes from overseas, and that's the way it should be. We should have to ship oil in, and everybody should work off of that type of policy versus the other one. But we do have some natural oil pellets. They're in the South. So in the South, you'll see a lot of cancer, a lot of health disparities because of all the natural resources and factories. And I like to say mining going on, but all that stuff. So #ducks. So, fine. Hashtag ducks dawn. Okay, oil spills. Get into it. I did a science fair project, so I know everybody, girl. No. Oop. Okay. But anyway, paper towels, girl. Paper towels, honey. So you wanna like, just make sure intention is what you're using. The rest of it they can work and figure out. You'll be surprised how many assignments we have. So much work to do, y'all. Everybody's crying, but they're happy. Everybody's doing a lot of good work, and they have their assignments and prepped and all of that good stuff. So we got materials and the supply, the inventory we're working on. We got to get a little bit more inventory because y'all, so we got to get some inventory in this motherfucker, girl. We're going to work on the supplies. But other than that, everything else is pretty good. You can Google all that stuff. There's so much Googling now you can do. Altar for financial prosperity, video for prosperity, how to undo generation. They all online, girl. You can Google it, Twitter, Facebook, all that shit, girl. So, yeah. Anyway, so, yeah, so, that's how that worked. If y'all had any questions.
Because I know that it's a very sensitive situation, and so for me, it's weird. Shit is getting weird.
So, warm and fuzzies and cold and moist. Ooh. Cold and moist, warm and fuzzy. Cold and moist. Anyway, cold and moist is the thing. Wet and slimy versus warm and fuzzy, honey. So it's like poetry, y'all. You want to try to think like rapping. Like, why rapping is important for generational curses is because a lot of experiences with English, y'all don't really speak English all that well. So just go ahead and write a poem because y'all don't know how to write a paper anyway. That's fine. Do what you do. If you want to, like me, this is my paper. I record and I put on YouTube, so these hoes don't have to ask me questions. And they can Google it, honey. Y'all can ask me questions. I don't mind. And so, boom, boom. So I just had a quick question. I was playing. Look, y'all was messy. Y'all have to understand, this is cultural too. If y'all don't know everybody's culture, then y'all should know y'all own. Knowing your own culture really help you figure out everybody else's culture. Because you be like, oh, that's my, I know that one before. I did this. We don't do it like that, but we do it, okay, You know what I mean? Other people go to other people's shit, be looking for themselves, and then be like, bitch, but this is our shit we was trying to show you. You be like, oh, my bad, bitch. But yeah, so, but that's awkward. Anyway, you don't want to make English awkward. People listen to rap songs, and then rappers cuss people out, say I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna rape. They do ooh.